Hey guys, hola. Welcome to Miss Serenity Oasis. I am Miss Serenity, your favorite spiritual advisor. Come on in. Welcome to Serenity City. Get comfortable. Take everything off. And when I say everything, I mean your mask, I mean your insecurities, I mean your fear. All of that shit. Take all of that shit off. Yes. Good evening. Oh no, I hate when my lighter acts like this. Hola! Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are just coming in, welcome to Miss Serenity Oasis. I am Miss Serenity, your favorite spiritual advisor. What are you guys up to on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening? I just got through cooking somewhat got through cooking. You know, I got the food in the oven. Everything is ready. Everything is prepared. And yes, we have late dinners around here because my man gets off of work late. So we have late dinners. Usually. Anywho, how are you guys? What are you guys up to? I only have a little bit of time. I don't have that much time, but I am here and I'm here for you guys. And if you see me looking back and forth, that's because I'm on 2 different cameras. So do not mind that. But what are you guys up to on this? Since we are here and since we are all together, if you want to join my live, feel free to send me a request to join my live and I will accept the request to join my live. Do not forget to like, follow, and share. Like, follow, and share. Like my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you have your notifications turned on because I go live on different platforms. And if you want a complimentary 1-card reading, then you do not want to miss out on my lives. Please remember, I do not do complimentary tarot card readings, pendulum readings, yes and no questions in my inbox. I only do them here while I am live. And if this is your first time here, then welcome, 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 welcome into my home. I am Miss Serenity, Serenity Oasis, and I like to be referred to as Miss Serenity, my name. Thank you very much. I don't like to be called boo, babe, sis, none of that. Miss Serenity is absolutely fine. Rainisha says, hey, beautiful, I'm at work, ready to get off. Ooh, I know you are. What time are you getting off? And Rainisha, make sure that you call me Miss Serenity. KK, hola. Hey, KK. What's going on? So I have a few minutes to spare, and I told you guys earlier that I may come back on because I try to come back on in between time and in the meantime. So I say, you know what? Before I go and take a shower and completely wind down, let me just come back on so I can see if I can get a couple of questions out the way. If you are new here, please let me know if this is your first time here. I'm seeing a lot of new names, which I really, really love. So welcome to Miss Serenity Oasis. I'm Miss Serenity, your favorite spiritual advisor. Do not forget you have to share this video, repost this video if you want a complimentary reading, if you want to know what Spirit wants you to know. And I'm not going to be on here long. I can tell you guys that right now. And as a matter of fact, I think we should do some yes or no questions, okay? So I'm going to put my tarot cards to the side for now, even though, like, I love them so much. And you guys know I love doing my tarot readings. And if you want a full reading, you know that you can definitely inbox me. And if we can let Spirit get all in your business and give you a full tarot card reading. But tonight, we're going to do some yes or no questions. So if you have any yes or no questions, drop them down below and we will see what Spirit says. We're going to be using my dowsing rods, okay? And if you're new here and you don't know what dowsing rods are a tool that we use to communicate with spirit so that spirit can answer yes or no questions, okay? They are made out of copper. They are these 2 copper rods that are inside of these copper tubes. The tubes are very loose. The tubes are there so that we could just hold it as a handle, and spirit will move these rods in different directions to signify yes or no. Okay, so these rods are being controlled by spirit, okay? So I'm going to ask these rods to go to your neutral position. Show us what your neutral position is. Go to your neutral position. And as you guys can see, this is the neutral position. So can you please show us what yes means? So when it crosses in the front, that means yes. Okay, can you please show us what no means? So when it opens up and swing backwards, that means no. If they're not crossing and they're just swinging front to back, that means no. But if they are crossing each other like such, like this, crossing each other, then that means yes. That is a yes, okay? Now, when you are asking questions to spirit, make sure that you are being very specific as possible and very direct. Please do not give me a backstory. I do not need a backstory. I don't need to know what's going on. All I need to know is your specific question, and that's it, and we're all good, okay? I'm not going to read a whole long paragraph about how you and John were in a relationship for 5 years and he left you for Kelly. Kelly got pregnant, then he left you for Joanne, and I don't want to hear any of that. All I want to hear is just the question, and I can give you a yes or no answer. Now, if you feel like you need more details or you want to go more in depth and you want to really see what's going on around you, then you can inbox me and we could schedule a full reading, a full session, and we could let spirit get all in your business, okay? Okay, so we're going to be doing yes and no questions tonight because I don't have that much time tonight. I'm not going to be up on here long whatsoever. So I want to get as many yes or no questions as I can in. First and foremost, I have to see that you share my post. And when you share my post, you have to make sure spirit is coming through the bathroom, because you know what, let me tell you guys something. Like, my bathroom is a whole fucking portal. Sometimes I just be sitting here and the bathroom door just, like, the bathroom door is all the way closed and it just opens. And that was one of those moments that, you know, just happens or whatever, because I always have so much spiritual activity going on in this house. Like, I have so much spiritual activity going on in my house. Like, everybody that's in my house is normally used to it, but it's just so funny. Like, for instance, like, one day I'm in the room and Bay is laying in the bed and I'm standing right in front of him talking to him in the bed, and then the bedroom door just opens and then we both look at it, and I looked to see if maybe like the cat was outside the door, and she wasn't, and I was like, oh, okay, and he's like, oh, okay. I have so much fucking spiritual activity that happens in this fucking house that is like, whatever. But that's understandable because I'm always channeling spirits. I'm always, you know, connecting with you guys, ancestors, and you guys, spirit teams. So I'm telling you, my bathroom is a whole fucking portal. Like, spirit just walked the fuck through because the door just literally just fucking open right now. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. So let me see. Natalie says, hola. Hey, Natalie. Hola. Hey, boo. Okay, so we are, okay, Queen Bee, Nisha says good night. Hola, good evening, honey. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. And I'm so happy to see each and every single one of you guys. But you guys know I don't have that much time, okay? And it is what it is. So if you have yes or no questions, because tonight we're going to be doing yes or no questions. So if you have yes or no questions, drop them down below. And as I see them, I will respond to them in no specific order whatsoever, okay? In no specific order. Once I see them, I will respond to them. Okay, but make sure that you have shared my live and make sure that you have liked my page and all of that good stuff before you drop your yes or no question. So let me see who is first. Let me see who is first. Let me see what is going on. Hold on a second. Desiree wants to know, the guy that I'm talking to now, do me and him have a future together if we take it there? So Desiree wants to know, oh, thank you guys for the love. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all of that good shit, because I love you guys too. Okay, so Desiree wants to know if her and the guy that she's dealing with have a future together. Whoa. Hold on a second. Okay. Chill out for a second, please. Like, neutral position. So Desiree wants to know, does her and the guy that she's dealing with, do they have a future together? Okay, Spirit says yes, but I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that concerns me about that, Spirit says yes. You can say, do we have a future together? But I'm gonna tell you some real shit. When I tell you guys, I want you to be specific. I mean specific as possible. You know why? Because you can say, oh, do me and the guy I'm dealing with have a future together? And Spirit says yes. And the future just ends next week, because next week is the future. Tomorrow is the future. The next day is a future. Do you see what I mean? Like, you want to know, do me and the guy that I'm dealing with romantically, you know, will we flourish as a couple and in a relationship, you know, for a long-term possibility? Something of that nature. Because you can say, do we have a future together? Spirit like, yeah, you got a future together. Because guess what? 5 minutes from now is the future. So that's why I want y'all to be very specific as possible when you ask your questions, okay? So let me see. No caller ID says, do I have a big money deposit coming this month? So no caller ID wants to know if they have a big money deposit coming this month. Spirit says no. So mind you, we're in February, we're mid-February, almost over with February. So if it's not this month, that doesn't mean that it can't be on March the 1st, okay? Keep that in mind. I gotta always like remind y'all of these type of things. And also, if you have multiple questions, you can get the 3 for $15 pendulum reading, which I can use my dowsing rods or my pendulum to ask Spirit 3 yes or no questions for you for $15. And if you wanna go deeper and you want more insight, then of course, we can do a full session together, you and I, one-on-one, okay? Okay, so let me go over here, because you guys know I'm looking at 2 different screens, so don't even mind me. And if you want to join my live, feel free to send me a request, and you can come and join my live and talk to me one-on-one, and I'll pull 3 cards for you, okay? So Unique Alexandra says, my question, will I be in a healthy relationship with a man? Okay, so will Alexandria be in a healthy relationship with the man? Spirit says yes. Okay, so Spirit says yes, but at the end of the day, if you want to be in a healthy relationship with the man, first and foremost, you have to be in a healthy relationship with yourself, okay? You have to make sure that you're completely healed and you're in the space mentally and emotionally to be in a healthy relationship with a man. Because a lot of times, if we're holding on to things from our past and we're not in a good place with ourselves and we're not happy within, first and foremost, before you even include anybody else into your life, man, woman, cat, dog, child, you have to be happy within. Because if you're not happy within, I promise you, you're not going to find happiness in any outside source. No matter how good the man is, no matter how good the man looks, no matter how good the sex is, you're not going to find happiness from outside sources. You have to find it within yourself. That way, when the outside source leaves, you still have that happiness, okay? A lot of times, we are too busy looking for happiness within other people. You shouldn't do that. I don't want to look for happiness within my significant other. I want them to add to my happiness, but that's not my only source of happiness whatsoever. So even if me and my significant other is having a bad day, guess what? I'm still going to be happy because I'm not going to allow that to affect me. And that's how you guys should be with everything, including your job, including your family, all of that stuff. Like, they should not be able to taint your happiness. And your happiness should not depend on another human, period, point blank. You have to make yourself happy at the end of the day. You have to do what's best for you and do what's right for you, do what feels good for you, and you got to find that happiness within, and then you find somebody that's going to add to that happiness, and they have to have the same type of situation going on within themselves. They can't depend on you for their happiness. My significant others cannot depend on me for their happiness whatsoever, because we're all human. We could let each other down. We could disappoint each other, and we don't want to do that. So don't depend on a human to make you happy. Make yourself happy first and foremost, and allow somebody else to come in who wants to do the same. Do you see what I'm saying? When people see how you treat yourself, that's how they're going to treat you. A lot of times we spend so much time putting ourselves on the back burner for everybody around us and in our lives. Fuck that. Put yourself first and foremost. Okay? I don't care what nobody tell you. It's not selfish. I told myself before this relationship that I'm in, I was like, nah, this next relationship I'm going to be in, this is going to be all about me. It's going to be all about what I want, you know, what I desire, you know. I'm like, nah, this is about me. So Make sure you put yourself first and foremost. I don't care what nobody tell you. It's not selfish. What you want matters most. Think about it. If you have spent your whole life putting other people ahead of you and it still hasn't worked out for you, and you still been brokenhearted, and you still been let down, and you still been lied to, cheated on, and all the other stuff, when you put everybody else first, you try to cater to these motherfuckers, you try to do everything you could do. No, you need to find somebody who wants to cater to you. Okay? And when I say cater to you, I don't mean just have sex with you. I don't mean take you on a date and buy you some food and buy you some liquor so they can have sex with you. I mean somebody who really wants to improve your life, better your life. Somebody who really wants to add to your life. Somebody who really wants to be all about you. If you have been a giver, constantly a giver, you need somebody who is a giver as well. Reciprocation at its finest. And if you look for anything less, and if you accept anything less, then you deserve what you deserve what you get. But listen, don't let me go off on a... Y'all know how I get. Once I start talking, y'all know how I get. So let me see who is next. Kayshana says, that's right, Miss Serenity. Facts. It is facts. We have to be honest with ourselves. We have to really, really, and truly be honest with ourselves. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Queen Bee Nisha says, true. Okay, do me and Trey that I am talking to, are we going to be romantically in a relationship? So Kayshana wants to know, is her and Trey going to be in a romantic relationship? Okay, Spirit says no. So Kayshana, don't get fooled, because a lot of times, I'm going to be honest, you know, we meet people and they make us feel like we're going to be in a romantic relationship. Men are very good at this, honestly, because men are very good at getting what the fuck they want. They will make you feel like you're, you know, it's, oh yeah, I like you so much. Oh yeah, I want to be with you. Yeah, so they can get all the fucking perks in the world. Okay, they'll make you feel that way. But let me tell you something. Men will tell you any fucking thing to get inside of your fucking panties. Like, I know y'all mothers told y'all this years ago. I know your aunties told you this years ago. But are you really listening? Like, men will tell you anything. Let me tell you something. Their actions is what's going to show everything. It's going to be the actions. Do you see what I'm saying? When they really are interested in you, it's not only, oh, I just want to take you out and then we gonna go fuck. Like, no, it's not only that. It's, I want to help you better yourself. I want to help you get to the next level. I'm worried about if you ate today. I'm sending you money because I want to buy you lunch. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sending you money to fill your gas tank up. I'm sending you money just for groceries. You don't even have to ask a man who's truly interested in you to do anything for you. Honestly, you don't have to ask, no lie. Since the day I met my man, I literally have never asked this man for nothing in my life. Never asked this man for $1. Never asked this man for shit. Never asked this man to buy me anything. I never asked this man to take me out. And honestly, since the fucking day we met, he has been improving my life on every fucking level. You don't have to ask a man who really wants to do these things because they're going to do it. They're going to show you that they're really interested in you beyond sex, beyond what you could do for them, beyond, oh, because they know that you'll have a hot meal ready for them and they could fuck you at any time. You got to be wanting to be worth more than that. You really have to want to be worth more than that. You know, I came to a conclusion in my life a few years back, and I was like, you know what? I'm done with all these fucking booty call type of motherfuckers. They call when they want to see me because, you know, they want to have done with those types. You understand? When you realize your value, like, nah, I'm the fucking prize. I'm not settling for no shit like that. Sex is easy to get. Like, literally, you can get it on every fucking corner. But I want somebody that really want to fuck with me because they want to fuck with me. You know, when you really start changing your mindset and the way that you think, things will start to change in your life, okay? Kayshana says, so true. I'm telling you. Okay, John 1239 says, your Uncle Matthew is here. Ooh, really? Oh my God. Auntie, call me, but call me when I get off of live though. My auntie said, hey, Miss Oasis. Because listen, y'all, my auntie be coming out here. She be like, hey, baby. I'm like, listen, auntie, you got to call me Miss Serenity. Now she calling me Miss Oasis. It's Miss Serenity, honey. It's Miss Serenity, auntie. But listen, you guys are going to kill me. But, yes, I only had a few minutes. But I got to go. Got to get ready. My man is getting off work, and y'all know how I get during these moments. So I love you guys dearly, and if you want a full reading, inbox me. I'm going to try to come back on tomorrow, and I'm going to do some free card readings as usual when I do come on here. And I love you, but I have to run. Hope you guys have a beautiful, 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 lovely evening, okay?